MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. The Giants attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Michael Wacha is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Stepping into the box, Nick Podolsky. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Hold down. 3-2.
Matt Podolsky will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Into the box, Matt Podolsky. And he fouls this one off. Wacha, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ramos has got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, Ross Edwards with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box, Bill Podolsky. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Mark Edwards gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So striding in, Pete Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alonso is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Robert Edwards.
Robert Edwards.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Rick Kodosky. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Pat Kodosky. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Waka a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Greg Kodosky.
At the plate, Greg Kodosky. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the 2nd. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
J.D. Davis.
Here comes the first pitch.
ball that time.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Batting center, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So striding forward now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on the
1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Michael Wacha. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. So in now for San Francisco, Mark Edwards. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Settling in now, Nick Kodosky. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
To first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Matt Kodosky.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kodosky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. 2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Full count still. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Nobody out, runner on first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Popped him up. Kodosky waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants 1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Ross Edwards comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Edwards.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hit hard to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Bill Kodosky. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Striding in once again, Robert Edwards, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Waka a check at first. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The pitch. In there for strike 1. Fouled off. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in the switch hitter, Rick Kodosky. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pat Kodosky.
In now, Pat Kodosky. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Greg Kodosky. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. In the air out to right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No one out with a runner at second. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Paul Sapicki is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Sapicki.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. One out and a runner on second base. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So first and second with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Two and two to the Mets catcher. Struck him out. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Davis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
A pause and the 0-2.
I got steps 1 and 2.
Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Mets. Glenn Bacon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Glenn Bacon.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And now back to the leadoff spot from the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Kodosky. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Robert Gesellman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
At the plate now, Matt Kodosky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Ramos is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ross Edwards.
Stepping up now, Ross Edwards. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33, Bill Kodosky.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Bill Kodosky. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out, nobody on. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Jerry Staples enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 81, Jerry Staples.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Robinson Cano come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Robinson Cano.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kodosky will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kodosky is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, up there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece.
Yeah.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
So digging in now, Robert Edwards.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, Robert Edwards.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, third baseman, Rick Podolsky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Podolsky. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batter, the second baseman, Pat Podolsky.
So now to the plate, Pat Podolsky, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, Greg Podolsky. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, what a play. It's late. He's safe. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded.
Up next to the Giants.
Deaver, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have a runner in scoring position. Great job at knocking that ball down, keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, no doubt. And as a former infielder, nothing puts a smile on our face better than trying to save runs for you guys. We know how much it means, and he made a heck of a play. That diving stop will prevent a run. Now let's see if the pitcher can get us out of it.
Paul Sewald was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. John Kodosky will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Kodosky.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. A 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bouncer to the left side. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Kodosky. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The set and the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line hard, but foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Giants out in front here, 4-3. Jim Yastrzemski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 69.
Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball one to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things 2. And now pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile.
Was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yastrzemski is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Oh, one pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And there's ball two now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next to the net, the third baseman,
Justin Edwards takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 45, Justin Edwards.
J.D. Davis will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right side. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. One and one. Here it is. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot. Two out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Mets leave him loaded. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Marisnick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Kodosky is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Giants.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. At the plate, Ross Edwards will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And a ball, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Bill Kodosky. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Protected. Robert Edwards.
Digging in once again, Robert Edwards. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The Giants leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball.
Oh, way to get dirty. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, number 6,
At the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The set and the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Two and two. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Rick Kodosky. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, second baseman, Pat Kodosky.
Ready for another chance, Pat Kodosky. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball 1. Look out. 1-1.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And that misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Nimmo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Greg Kodosky.
At the plate, Greg Kodosky. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Giants down in order. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Now, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit it, doesn't happen.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Edwards will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mitch Buckeye is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9. Number 2, Mitch Buckeye.
So a big moment in the ball game here. J.D. Davis as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Edwards, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Edwards has thrown a little over 50 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Jed Lowry will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. 2-0 now. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And now, Jake Marisnick drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded, still all square at 4 apiece. Brad Brock takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping in, Mitch Buckeye.
The left fielder, Mitch Buckeye.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slow little roller to third. throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 66, Nick Podolsky.
Nick Podolsky will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 2-1 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Matt Podolsky, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and 0. Here it is.
Ball back outside.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bouncer up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Six to 4, the outcome today. The Metropolitans get their 20th home win this year. Brad Brock claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.